Hi, my name is Jody and welcome back to my channel. This is the update for week 8 of my Finish Before You Start series. I can't believe it's week 8. Okay, so if you're new here, this is a challenge that I created for this quarter, the fourth quarter of 2025. Of course, you can do it any time of the year, but it's to finish as much unfinished business and open loops as I possibly can before starting the new year. And it has been quite an experience, let me tell you. I'm also realizing I have way more open loops in my life than I realized. So also kind of crazy. Anyway, I actually only got 2 Post-it notes moved this week. And what I mean by Post-it notes is I have a Kanban board, which if you're unfamiliar is just a way to track open tasks and so on, and then move them through an active, kind of they're actively being worked on, or for me, up next. And then at the bottom of the board is the tasks that have been completed. So this is a picture of my board. This picture is actually from a couple weeks ago, but this is a picture of my board to give you an idea of the different sections, and including the completed section there down at the bottom. So I'm moving Post-its down as I go to have that nice visual representation of things getting completed. So it's a lovely representation. So when I say I was only able to move down 2 Post-its this week, that is what I'm referring to. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got up to. I'll give you a little voiceover to tell you a little bit about a little bit confronting things that came up as a result of one of these tasks that took me 4 hours, by the way. So let's go ahead and go to that, and I will tell you a little bit about it. See you in a few minutes. Okay, so we're coming back into the dining room to see if I can get it under control. Eventually, I would like this to be where I can sit and film, so I can just set up lights and stuff all the time. So this is the dining room. I already did some decluttering here, but I brought in a whole bunch of additional empty boxes that need to get broken down and handled. So it looks worse, way worse than it is, but I need to spend a few minutes cutting these up. Most of them I'm going to shred, so I run them through the shredder and then put them out in my compost bin. A few of them, if they're bigger, I might actually just break them down enough to use them under mulch in the garden. So either way, I'm going to get that handled first, and then, I don't know, just get to what's next. But I would really like to, before this is done, get this room sorted completely. So let's get started. So after taking care of just those boxes, I moved on to shredding things, as you can tell. So I had 4 boxes of shred in the garage that I had moved around for literally years, and kept thinking I was going to take to a shred event or whatnot, and decided, you know what, I'm just going to get these done. I'm just going to shred them myself, put them in the compost, it'll be fine. And here's what happened. It became really conflicting because there was stuff in there from, in some cases, not great periods of my life that I had to kind of face a little bit again, and things from my parents, like where I was reminiscing about different times with my parents, and my parents are unfortunately both passed away. And so between kind of the rough periods in my life and facing those things, it was unexpectedly confronting a bit. So it was good, though. It's done, and I'm delighted that I'm one step closer. But it was a little rough for a minute, if I'm honest with myself. Okay, so here you can see I finished up the shred and the boxes, and then I've just rearranged. So this is what it looked like before I started, and then here it is after. Those boxes up in the front are actually the records I'm still going through from my parents, and then the next two boxes are actually donate, so those will be gone too. So I just have that back corner. So yeah, that was it. So that shredding was rough, and it took forever. Oh my gosh, it took so long, but it's done. It's behind me, and that room is actually now in pretty decent shape. There's just 2 more boxes to go through, and then just general declutter. So that'll be really nice to get that done. I don't know if I'll do it next week though, because the weather's supposed to be pretty decent, and there are a few things outside, in particular something that would require me to be on my roof. So, but it will go faster if I have help. So if I can find that right combination of someone to give me a hand and the weather being decent at the same time they can give me a hand, you may very well get to see me up on my roof, which will be an experience because I'm afraid of heights. So, we'll see. We'll just see how that goes. Anyway, until then, I'll have another of these videos posted with my next week's update on next Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you then. Keep an eye out though, because if all goes to plan, I might have a bonus video for you before then, but keep an eye out because I promise it's coming. I promise. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. Please like and subscribe. It really helps to help me get some continued momentum as I continue to try to create this channel and create fun, enjoyable content for you. That would be really great. I also would love to hear what you're up to in the comments. It's really amazing to hear from you, to see what you're up to hear if this has sparked anything for you, or if you've had conflicting decluttering experiences as well. Like, by all means, let's talk about it in the comments. Anyway, until next Tuesday, I will see you then. Have a great week. Bye.